this is not a group effort because you will each have 2 weeks to compete against each other to find the perfect man for Q.
You all no confidence in your guy?
No, I'm very confident. But
I am very confident. Stop trying to show my guy off.
I'll let you guys question him because I'm very confident.
You're not 1-3, right? Or 1-4?
I actually brought another person.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, very nondescript. Still cannot really tell what we are doing.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Can I sit here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it trivia again? Nick. So this is my memory tag.
Mind Palace.
Go inside your mind palace already.
You know what? I think we are gonna do a dating episode for C.
Oh my god. Or Q.
Oh, Q.
Oh, Q, yeah.
Okay, so Joey and Nick, does this feel familiar to you?
It's a dating thing. Confirm.
Is it?
Familiar? What did we...
Because you commentated on my dating episode,
thing?
right?
Are
So
we
we're gonna do it again.
watching something?
So, it's now time for your next challenge. Aida, remember being put on 4 dates with strangers in a day?
Like this.
One step back. I want to go home.
I want to get to know about you.
Please let it be a Malay boy. Please jangan astaghfirullahaladzim.
Now, you, along with Joey and Nick, will be the wing women and wingmen for our very eligible and very single friend, Q.
Dude, Joie and I always do this. We literally just had a girls' night out, right? And then we were like introducing.
it ended terribly.
It ended terribly,
But the intention was there.
That's what was there.
I still tell Q that like I think no man deserves her.
Correct.
And she always thinks like I'm being damn drama.
I think she likes the a bit bad boy kind.
But you need to have a soft side emotionally and like intelligent. I think he needs to be active. Maybe not necessarily like let's do half marathon, but I think if he's down, she'll be like that's a plus.
You say don't need to be super good looking, but I think she likes.
He needs to have his own life. Like Q doesn't like it when like
Yeah.
like wanna meet.
But needs to be ambitious.
Sense of humor also.
Yeah. You cannot be doing something like a career that's basic.
Okay, I think Ken, if like then he has a lot of time for hobbies.
Yeah, like if
If
he,
his
like,
hobbies are
passionate about his
particularly
hobbies.
interesting.
Change his name to Amoti.
Person who's Amoti?
His favorite show, Physical 100.
Oh.
Amoti! Physical 100, I love you!
We'll be sending Q on a series of speed dates where all the men involved are gathered and interviewed by you guys. This is not a group effort because you will each have 2 weeks to compete against each other to find the perfect man for Q. The twist is, you will have to interview the men first before sending them on speed dates with Q.
Refine
We fine?
ourselves. And we have 2 weeks from now.
Yes.
I don't know
I think I'll
my
win.
selection. Please, all the guys you set up with cannot. He's tried multiple times and all tries have failed.
Yeah, but also can I ask, right, what if I cannot find anybody?
So basically the team has prepared a casting call poster that y'all can use to ask the public to sign up. From there you can gather the men and then we'll narrow down the list.
Mine is all the I want to feel today. And then
mine is just
like I don't carry umbrella, I fall sick.
do you use umbrella?
Yes. Why? What's wrong with using an umbrella?
I don't like
Why?
It's very
Is it raining?
I don't know, just walk. Can I just say that I was very skeptical that day when you guys made me do the dates, right? But then like now I'm still talking to some of the men.
Some of the men is crazy.
Sorry, one of the men. Point is, Q, you're gonna have a great time and like you never know like what will come out of it.
Guys, what if we matchmake Isaac and Q and somehow it works and then they get married?
What's this Isaac and Q like ship?
Really? Wait, why? Is it because since his hair has been looking a bit hotter?
She don't like when you're too despo, and she don't like it if you're a fan of the if you're a fan of the hot pot. Would you date a fan of the podcast?
How big of a fan?
Big.
Like he got hot pot sticker on his laptop.
Yeah.
No!
He wear the hot pot hoodie for a first date.
No!
Then someone commented, I'm totally not a fan at all. Hi
Yeah.
Q. I love that.
Hey, should we make a bet? The winner gets something.
Winner gets butter chicken pasta.
Okay, winner gets butter chicken pasta.
Are you ready for today?
I think I'm gonna win. Or rather, my guy is gonna
Wait, this is not a competition.
It's not
It's
a
a
competition, but it kind of is.
We think it's a competition with you. Let's start there.
How did it go for you guys?
It was difficult not only because like the selection is so lean, right? It's that Q is like up here. To find someone who like matches her, right, is tough, man.
It's also difficult to get people who are willing to be on camera.
Yes, and also with a dating theme over like around it.
I don't understand it. I can't go, yeah.
I think the selection we have today is healthy.
I think we found a solid group of men.
You all no confidence in your guy?
Oh, I'm very confident.
I am very confident.
I'm very confident.
Welcome to Please Q up.
I knew it! I knew this was gonna.
We've been saying this for so long.
This is 2 years in the making. Yeah.
After 2 grueling weeks of scouting for men, you will now interview the men you have all invited. At the end of the interviews, you will pick one man to have a special advantage of going on a 10-minute speed date with Q, while the other 2 only get 5 minutes each. Remember, the goal is for Q to pick one of your men as her favorite date. Are you guys ready?
Are we ready for the Q&A?
Hi, my name is Jerry. I'm 28 this year and I work in finance.
Hi, my name is Raymond. I'm 35 this year and I'm in the medical industry for the past 5 years.
Hello, my name is Louis. I'm 29 years old this year. I am a full-time model and a freelance production designer.
What's up?
Aida,
This is like almost like a job interview.
You feeling confident or not?
I'm feeling confident, yeah.
So you feel like dating is a job?
In a sense, yes.
Stop trying to throw my guy off.
Are you an analyst or are you like a back-end like fella?
Analyst.
Got stonks or not?
Got bonds.
Bonds,
So you know what stonks is? Okay, cool.
Yes.
I'll let you guys question him because I'm very confident.
How do you all know each other?
Today we realized that like we've known each other for 10 years, by the way. I auditioned him like many years ago, and then like yeah, he has successfully fronted a number of campaigns.
But it's freelance on and off thing.
Are you a doctor?
No, I do operations like rostering.
Operations, so you're a surgeon. Operations.
No. Yeah, operation planning, and then rostering, and then if there's escalations, I'll go and speak.
Are you like a runway model or like?
I do runways and I do commercials as well. So recently I was in Milan for placement. So I shot for like Diesel,
Whoa!
Dolce and Gabbana.
You work for them?
No, like lookbook shoot.
Does it matter like how tall your partner is?
Just not too short.
Like Aida's to shop?
No, like 1'3", 1'4".
Babes, that's a
It's
medical
like that's a kid, that's a child, right? You're not 1'3", right, or 1'4"?
I'm 1.5, okay?
Below a certain height, right? It's like you're at the same height. You know?
Oh yeah, fair.
Right now we look like the same height.
Yeah?
How do you feel about that?
So you signed up for this. Why?
So my friends are big fans
Oh.
of You Go Watch.
Shout out friends, we love you.
Your friends?
Yes, I am a occasional watcher.
Okay, can you complete this sentence? Hop into different pots or spaces people find themselves in during. Okay, pass. Pass.
Okay.
No, pass. She don't like fan.
Trying to like unknown female.
Okay.
Can you share with us some of your like hobbies or something?
I'm very big into fitness.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on high rock?
I don't know whether I want to do it this year, singles or doubles.
Oh,
you
you want
did
to
it
be
last year.
single?
I did last year, doubles.
With who?
With my friend.
Male or female?
Because her boyfriend got injured.
I see.
So I was going to do the singles, and he got injured, so I took the ticket.
Loyal friend?
It's not fair, sir. I'm gonna ask you difficult questions now.
I would say that I into fitness. Right? I enjoy working out at least twice a week. I used to play basketball competitively. Before there was High Rocks, there used to be something called Men's Health Urban. I do that regularly every year. And yeah, so last year I tried High Rocks for the first time. In my other free time, I game, I watch anime, family time.
You say one more time. 1, 2, 3.
Family, and then there's family time. And family time is quite important to me.
I'm very into fitness.
Okay.
What do you do?
Yeah. I just mostly go in the gym, but recently I've been into bouldering.
Oh!
Ale.
Okay, like
Haven't you never full set? Okay,
never full set.
Just like just getting into it.
Okay, so what is your impression of Q based on what you have seen?
I feel like Q's vibe is just very. She's such a bright ball of energy, which like attracts me. I'm like a moth. Like I'm very attracted to high energy individual.
First of all, she's a very jovial person. She's energetic and she's disciplined, which is quite attractive in its own sense.
Discipline how?
It's like she commits her mind to something and she'll see through it. And for me, it's something that I find it important because it's about two people working towards a common goal.
Obviously, she's very pretty. Two, she's very sure of herself as a person. She knows what she likes, she knows what she doesn't like.
Okay, so what would you say are certain things that your partner will need to look out for if you get into a relationship with them?
I feel like boundaries are very important to set, especially at the start. Even if she doesn't want to be together all the time, that's why like personal space is so important.
So I think when I date, the main question is lifestyle compatibility. I want someone who can do the things that I do and we both enjoy it together at the same time.
Okay, what are your thoughts of Kyoto?
I was there when I was a kid.
Would you like to
like
go
10,
back?
15 years, of course, yeah.
Do you like skiing?
Yes, I do.
I need to ask you some questions. Yeah, that's right. Wait.
What are your love languages?
Touch and quality time. I would say that I'm very blessed to have very positive parental examples growing up of how my dad treats my mum. So growing up, she's the queen. Like, if you make mum upset, that's it for you.
Correct. In the words of J. Cho, 听妈妈的话.
Yes, that's the first song I taught my niece.
Dalam Melayu, dengar cakap mak.
In the words of Aida,
What?
Raveman.
What does an ideal date look like to you?
I think so. First dates, I feel like should be a bit more casual because I feel like when you have a first date that's very structured, there's a lot of pressure to okay, this must end up as a relationship. I'm a fan of like going for coffee.
Like vibes has to match, conversations have to be had. Like why do people have first dates in a movie?
Kan?
Right. Like you can't even talk and you're just sitting beside each other.
Okay, so would it be like a dinner situation or a
A
coffee
nice little
situation?
dinner or like a nice little walk.
The dad brought me up to say like, when you're going on a date with somebody, she's your responsibility the moment she steps out of the house. So the whole process of it will be a pickup, most likely a meal. I think meal lightens the mood, definitely gonna be dessert. So it's like maybe ice cream waffle.
Dessert, yeah?
Yeah.
The eating kind.
Look at you.
If the whole date was going well, I would maybe even intentionally take a longer route.
Oh.
That's a vibe.
But you purposely or you like pretend like?
Because I know Singapore's road already pretty well. Maybe I wouldn't even take the AYE straight away. I'll maybe go into Red Hill.
Okay, thoughts on marriage and having children?
I would like to get married one day. I think it's like having a best friend for life. I don't think I would have kids.
Why is that so? Do you hate human beings?
The real reason is I'm not yet at a stage of life where I think I can provide for a kid.
Agreed.
Do you want kids?
One day, probably one day.
How many?
Maybe like 2.
What else can you tell us about yourself? Like what's interesting about you?
So I play the guitar,
What guitar do you play?
electric guitar.
Okay.
Fender? Strat?
I have a
Tele?
Strat.
What's your favorite movie?
Shrek. There's so many life lessons in Shrek. Everybody is like, Forrest Gump, all these.
No, I like Shrek. Yeah.
Do you think he's handsome?
He's the definition of like
Daddy.
personality overload. Shrek teaches you about friendship. Shrek and Donkey. Shrek teaches you about relationship. Donkey and the dragon.
No Shrek and Fiona.
And then, oh yeah.
Okay, imagine you're at Teo Heng now, right?
Okay, first 3 songs.
晴天 by J. Cho.
Okay.
Maybe a Linkin Park.
Okay.
Numb or
Love like encore with Jay-Z or...
Numb Encore with Jay-Z.
First date you will numb on call.
No, he 晴天 first, then...
Okay, tell us a bit about your tattoo.
This is a peony. The fake story is this is my mother's favorite flower, which is not a lie, which is actually it actually is her favorite flower.
like-
No, the real answer I want to be cool.
Can I ask what's your biggest ick in your partner?
This might be controversial, but like I find them loser when people carry the bag with the water bottle inside. Like, it's not that deep. You're not going to die by not drinking water for like.
Hours, right?
Like you need a water bottle for what? You're in Sahara Desert.
You know, it's the worst when they are walking, right? Then they like that.
Then in the MRT the bottle hit you.
Like that. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Excuse me.
Like, do you speak Mandarin?
Yeah, when I talk to mom, it's in Chinese, talk to dad, it's in English.
Of course, yeah. I'm
How fluent are
Chinese. Like conversational. But if you ask me to write a compo,
No, only English. So my Chinese is conversationally good.
Like you go to China, Taiwan, you will survive lah.
不会.
Oh, really?
不会，不可以 It's supposed to be 不可以
Not even
Like, no
any
dialect.
dialects at all.
The bad words lah, which obviously I learned in the army,
Favorite swear word?
is the ones that like they sound got impact. when you
Okay,
say.
so like...
Like,
You know what's F for?
Do you know what is Wu Liu Liu?
no?
You got MVP 情人
What?
Do you watch You Are the Apple of My Eye?
No?
JJ Lin
I know.
Okay, done.
Okay, I think we're done with.
Yeah, we're
thank
done.
you so
We're
much
quite
for
done.
speaking with us. It
We're
was
quite
a
done.
pleasure.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
We're gonna move on to speed dates.
Yep.
But before that,
Yeah.
I actually brought another person.
Serious?
Yeah, like another...
anyhow.
No!
Damn, anyhow.
Oh my god, it's Isaac! Oh my god, it's Isaac! I knew it!
Guys, what if we matchmake Isaac and Q and somehow it works and then they get married?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Oh, that
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, please have a seat. You look like you will own like a store, a clothing store.
That's it. Really lovely to see you. My name's Isaac and I'm 33 this year and I run 2 clothing stores. Particularly this year, I feel like I want to be more open. Maybe sometimes I use work as like a shield, not meddle with this kind of like affairs of the heart. So maybe this is my opportunity to, give myself that break. I feel like what would be great to bridge that awkwardness between myself and Q is to actually sit down and have like real conversation.
I feel like we know friend Isaac, but we don't really know relationship Isaac.
Okay.
So we want to get to know him a little
Please.
bit. How would any of your exes describe you?
I think I like to say very empathetic person. I like to make the situation like better for everyone, so that there's no like awkward moments, chill, thoughtful, I'd say.
Okay.
When was your last relationship?
My real relationship?
Yeah,
Real?
Is real relationship, man?
9 years ago, yeah.
Was actually your last relationship?
Yeah, like the official
we
one.
talked about
on the hotpot. Yeah, shouts to the hotpot.
So actually, your last relationship 7 years ago means
like-
what? After NS, before, during NS.
So it's like after poly all the way through uni.
Okay.
It's like almost like a 4 or 5 year relationship.
What's your biggest red flag?
I think for the past few years, probably the lack of quality time spent with the partner. Yeah.
Okay, so actually, what is your impression of Q?
So I'm actually friends with her sister, shouts to Shilan, because we were in the same design school committee. So when we plan for camps and whatnot, we usually sometimes go to like Shilan's house and we'll bump into Q lah. And then there's always this running joke. It's like, we'll tell Shilan like, hey, next time, watch out, I'll be your brother-in-law, all the time. Other guys as well will say, hey, Shilan, careful. Then they'll say, no, I don't want you to be part of the family.
Careful is crazy. Careful.
The meet cute, is it?
It's a meet cute.
It's not meet cute, but it's like a friends to lovers up.
Yeah, like the person you want was right in front of you.
All the while, right, she was always there.
You think y'all can date?
I think knowing Q in a more, I guess, like professional sense, like doing this past like 2 years, and obviously I think on a personal level now, like she has like a very strong like exterior. But on the flip side, she's also like quite soft, and she's always very cautious about people's feelings. Like she doesn't want people to feel left out. I think I noticed that about her, and that's a very nice quality lah.
So in the last 2 years, since you like got like familiar,
Because like this, like the past like maybe 1 year plus 2 years, there's always feels like a bit of like a professional like relationship. There's rarely a time where we like really like sit down and like really like talk or chill.
Tell us more about the first date you're gonna bring her on.
I mean, this is just my personal like impression. I feel like she'll want something where you actually get to know each other like on a deeper level. So more like conversations. Maybe you bring one of those like heart-to-heart talk card games, like we are not really strangers, type of thing.
Interesting.
So I feel like it's not so much like where to eat and whatnot, But maybe like a nice setting, maybe like a picnic with like a nice shelter, not so sunny. Then we just talk, chill.
You met Q's parents before?
Yes, I have.
What's the dynamic like?
I feel like the parents, especially the mom, she likes guests around.
Okay.
So she's a very good host. She always does her best to blend in, like one of us. I think the dad, not so much interactions also. I feel like the fathers are always more apprehensive in like trying to like be too close.
how would you impress like her father, you reckon?
Ooh. Wow, uncle 今天你很帅 uncle.
Okay, 有一点太多。
哇 uncle 哇你很 style 哦。哇
Then the uncle will think you want to date him, not his daughter. Then why you never date Shilan?
More like, like friends,
So Q is not your friend?
For now.
For now.
I'm actually excited to see like whether Isaac will remain a cast member of Code Red after this.
Maybe suddenly hotpot.
Maybe.
Huh? How to hotpot?
No,
Then you go.
Then you go for
I
it.
go for it.
Yeah.
But then she's
You
on
always
hotpot
want
what?
Yeah, then together lah.
But I like to be on hotpot.
I know.
Also, you hate Code Red?
Because I can just sit down.
Hey, don't make it sound like we don't work leh.
Code red very tiring.
You okay to go hotpot?
Wherever Q goes lah.
And with that,
Go.
Thank you so much.
perfect
Isaac.
wrap up.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate the time. Good luck. I appreciate the time.
Remember who you're here for. Hey, salam guys.
Thanks guys.
Oh, I'm very surprised. That's too much.
Yeah, he really took us on a ride. Like, yes or no, maybe.
Okay, so quite a tough choice to make.
Absolutely.
Or even Isaac.
Even Isaac.
Like, not bad.
So now we have to discuss and decide who we're gonna give the 10-minute date. The reason why I'm a bit sad is because I know who I'm gonna pick and
It's not your guy.
Yeah, I want to say that there's a person that I will pick at the end, right? But not for the 10 minutes. I feel like he's so impressive, right? He doesn't need 10 minutes.
Huh? Hey, you trying to You trying to mind games?
I think the interview was quite fun. It was a bit of a casual chat, and I enjoyed the questions that were posed to me.
I think the interview was very interesting and unique in the sense where it was a blend of meet the parents along with passing the best friends test and circle and a little bit of a job interview.
All three of them, they were giving off great vibes, which was very important to me. And I just can't wait to meet Q. Hopefully we match. Hopefully our vibes match.
I feel like the familiarity with the judges made me not so nervous. So I think that was good, that was a plus. I think the conversation flowed pretty well.
How about we define what we want out of the 10 minutes? Do we really want it to be a Q must like this person more with the extra 5 minutes, or just for the lols and for the content?
To give her the, I want to explore.
And who you think will be the most entertaining? I feel like maybe Louis will be quite entertaining.
The extra 5 minutes, right, should go to someone like either like Isaac or like Raymond, that kind. He needs like the extra 5 minutes, right, just to like
Raymond.
put some sprinkles on it, just for the sprinkles, because like otherwise it's not convincing.
Dating, it is what it is, and it's not a question of who wins, but it's more of who's actually the most compatible. I think Isaac has a little bit of an advantage when it comes to this, because he knows Q on a bit more of a personal level. I think he stands a bit of a better chance than the rest of us.
I'm a pretty chill guy. I feel like if it happens, it happens.
What if we get Isaac to really turn on the charm?
But Isaac already see her so much already, what?
No, I want Isaac to make her blush. I want her to be like, wait. You know.
I think each of the guys here each have their own personality and style, and we are all very different and unique. So in terms of it, it's pretty much may the best man win, or rather may the right man.
I feel like Jerry, the first vibes, the impression that he gave off, like from the get-go when I entered, when I spoke to them, I feel like he stand a very high chance. So I'm rooting for them if it's not me, you know. So shoutouts.
I'm trying to think like whether 10 minutes is too long.
No, 10 minutes.
Like, is it really an advantage?
It could be a handicap as well.
That's why.
I also kind of feel, give her like an actual good date instead of like a...
For the plot.
As in, I would
They
love,
can have a proper like date after.
I would love to for the lols, but I also want to see how they interact. Okay, wait. Can we just 1, 2, 3 say our choice? 1, 2, 3.
Let's welcome our contestants.
Woo!
Welcome back,
Hey,
welcome
it's
back.
grey black.
Singapore Inferno right here. Who says the dating pool not good?
I know, right? Okay, Q's next boyfriend, oi!
Oi!
Wow, Q's future husband, oi!
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 Okay, so we have discussed very thoroughly, analyzed the entire conversation. Actually, we were secretly recording the whole interview. Actually, it wasn't very secret, it was recording quite openly.
Okay, but honestly, we love the energy that each of you bring. You guys have very different strengths that we feel like can play with Q's multi-faceted side. It wasn't an easy decision.
Okay, no, wait, that's false. It was very easy. From the get-go, right, the first second of our conversation, right, Joie looked at us and said like, hey, I think you all know already, right? And we did. We all agreed on this same person.
But then it was also a question of who would Q benefit from having an extra 5 minutes with. That
Correct.
was the tricky one.
Yes.
We also considered who would give us most lols.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Correct.
Yeah, for the plot. Do I really care about Q finding love, or do I just want content?
But we found middle ground.
And we've actually decided that
The person who will get the extra 5 minutes is...
I will get the special advantage because I feel that we have the same vibe from what I've seen online. I don't know, we'll see.
I honestly think that I will be behind Jerry, but I'll just give my best. I'll just do my best and see how it goes.
I think they would choose me to get the extra time with Q. I think they felt me and Q have very similar personalities and very similar interests and outlooks on life.
Obviously, I wouldn't count myself out. I would say I'm the Hema, you know, the black horse of this competition. But if it were to pick, it would be either me or Jerry, I feel like. For those of you who ship Siu and myself, guess what? There's a new ship in town. Time to get on board.
The best of the West is Q.
Whoa! What are you doing here?
Hi guys, I'm Q. I am 29, turning 30 this year.
I would also like to start off as friends before we go into a relationship.
How will you handle that?
Drop everything and go lah.
And that would make me want to like look after you even more.
We just get right into it, man.
Okay.
What is love to you? Yeah.
Do you roughly have like someone you're leaning towards? You know what? You should appear on an episode of Code Red.
I've been asking.
Oh, okay.
It's the producers don't want.
No, the three of us have been asking for like Hotpot to be one team on Korea, but then they say that we will destroy your.
Hey! Got Aida and Fauzi, you say Abby. Wow, that's crazy.
I like how you immediately discounted Sui and Isaac. Let me stay again.
Pasir Ris, yeah. Long distance.
Listen, guys. I was in a long distance relationship for 5 years. It's possible.
Love on the green line.
Love on the green line. Love on the green better than love in the red one.
I'm so weirded out. I feel like this is almost incestuous, honestly. Right, the producer actually shared like your Instagram with us. I just wanted to ask you about your car. Literally, the first thing I said to them, right, was, "Wow, Q is gonna love him, eh."
No, I don't think you will love it as much as you love.
The more we speak to him, right, the more he reminds me of Nicholas Yin Chun Xiong.
No, the ink also very
Yeah, the ink is very like Nick-centric. Like, honestly, like if you guys just crop out their eyes, right, put side by side, right, it's the same.